For the time being, this skill game machine is not considered an illegal slot machine, but they're also relatively unregulated and their proceeds are not directly taxed.
We've tried to address every issue.
Republican State Senator Gene Yaw is among the lawmakers proposing legislation to tax and regulate skill games, including provisions to require a valid ID to play the devices, a limit on the number of machines per establishment, and requiring that the games only exist as a secondary source of revenue for the business housing them.
Skill games are designed to be supplemental income.
But one area where Yaw and others like Governor Shapiro do not agree on is just how high the tax should be. His bill sets the price at 16% for operators, well short of the roughly 54% casinos must pay for slot machines that the skill games often resemble.
The governor's proposal of a 50-some or 52% tax rate, that's the end of skill games in the Commonwealth.
On the other side of the State House, some lawmakers are hopeful that there will be more state regulation and oversight for skill games.
They become attractive nuisances in communities, and I think that's another issue at the municipal level that we're seeing.
State Representative Bob Murski says some so-called mini casinos have cropped up around the Commonwealth, using a number of skill games to bring in players and dollars.
We do need to take some action on this. There's a lot of untaxed revenue on the table, and there are communities that are where these machines have proliferated to the point where municipalities are asking us to regulate them, to do something to help them.
But as lawmakers continue to debate just how much to tax skill games and which government bodies should have oversight, the state Supreme Court has indicated it will take up the issue of their legality, potentially calling the future of tens of thousands of skill games across the Commonwealth into question.
My other fear is everything is just going to go underground. It'll go underground and the Commonwealth will get nothing.
But can formal skill game regulations be passed before then? Many say there's a chance. In Harrisburg, Tom Lehman, News 8.